Hello, and welcome to another edition of Charts Chat. In July, we're going to pass the 10-year anniversary of the end of the last recession, and I thought it would be a good time to reassess what the markets and some charts look like now. Before we do that, though, let's talk quickly about the four most dangerous words in investing. It's different this time. To be a good investor, you don't need to know the future. You just have to not forget the past. As soon as you start thinking that the past doesn't matter and that it's just different this time, that's when you can get in trouble. Housing prices will never go down. It's different this time. Tech stocks should be higher because we have the internet now. It's different this time. Oil and commodities need to be super expensive. Customers will always demand more. It's different this time. Well, here's the short answer to each of those. It's not different. When expectations get ahead of reality, that's when disappointment will happen. When the consumer's confidence gets too high, like in 1990, 2000, or 2007, that's when reality sets in and corrections happen. When governments start unnecessary trade wars and shock the global economic system for protectionist or misguided expectations, reality has a way of snapping back and putting the pain you're trying to inflict on another on yourself. When key parts of your economy, like industrial production, start to drag and weigh on growth, market forces will quickly change long-term expectations faster than short-term reality can catch up. This ends up giving us an inverted yield curve like we had in 1990, 2000, and 2007. Now, I'm not in the business of predicting the next recession, but considering we're over a decade away from the last one, I am comfortable saying we're closer to the next one than we are to the last. And just like the best time to prepare for a storm is before the next storm hits, here are a couple of things that you can do to plan for it. Number one, clean up your portfolio and rebalance your allocation. If your risk tolerance calls for a mixture of stocks and bonds and you haven't rebalanced in a while, you're probably no longer at the right mix. Recently at CFO, we just finished rebalancing client accounts to capture winners and put in place the right protection pieces. If you've been holding on to a stock or investment because you're hoping it'll just come back, with markets near all-time highs, this may be your best opportunity to minimize losses. If you would like us to take a look at your 401k because it hasn't been rebalanced in a while or other outside accounts, please reach out to us to schedule an appointment. Number two, review your plan. When are you planning on retiring? Can your goals withstand a stock market correction? Now would be a good time to review your goals and your plan to make sure that you're prepared before the next recession hits. We routinely stress test our clients' plans for them, but if you know someone that would like a second opinion or hasn't put together a plan for their goals, we'd be happy to reach out to them. Number three, be ready to look for opportunities. Recessions bring lower interest rates, so it might make sense to take advantage of it and refinance to lower long-term rates. If you're thinking about a second home, you're going to want to be in a position to buy should prices correct. Having confidence that your portfolio is well positioned and your plan is on track can allow you the freedom to look for other opportunities that haven't been around in the last decade. So in conclusion, taking these small steps can help set your expectations correctly now so that when reality hits, it's not a shock to your plan and you won't be left wondering why you thought it would be different this time.
With the recent volatility, we've been getting a lot of feedback from clients saying that their friends have a lot of questions. We'd like to be a resource by offering a second opinion to your friends, family, or coworkers. If you know someone who would appreciate a second opinion, we're happy to find a time to meet with them and answer their questions.